2016 Acura RDX. This is going to be a oil change, oil filter change, and air filter change. So the oil I'm going to be using, 0W20, fully synthetic, as recommended. This is the oil filter I'll be using, and the air filter. Another thing you'll need is a 17mm wrench. Another thing I use are these gloves, so my hands don't smell like oil for the rest of the day. And I use this plastic drop cloth. You're gonna need some kind of ramp to lift your car up. I use Rhino ramp. It's excellent. I'm using it for about 3 years. Never had a problem with it. But I always make sure that I back it up with jack stands. I use these 2 jack stands on either side to back up my Rhino ramp, just in case. So this is what it's going to look like. I got the car on the Rhino ramp, secured by the jack stand. Give you a wide angle so you can see what that looks like, just like that, okay? So I hope you can see, I got the, on camera, I got the painter's plastic drop cloth all the way under the car, so that way you protect your garage floor from oil, or any spillings for that matter. Here's a closer look. I got it all the way under, so that way I'm not going to have any nasty oil spillage on my garage floor. This is like a dollar at Home Depot or Lowe's. Great investment for oil changes at home. And the final 2 things, of course, you're going to need something to drain the old oil into, which is right here, and you're going to need a funnel to put the new oil in. So that being said, let's go change the oil. First things first, I'm going to remove the oil cap. There it is. First, so I can create vacuum, so when I drain the oil from the bottom, everything is going to just spill out. Here it is. Remove that first. There it is. And that is what it looks like without the cap. Next step, place this thing right under there. So I need to open it here. That's my oil drain. I'm going to remove that. Make sure the oil dumps right in there. That way I don't make a mess. You're going to need a 17mm wrench for this job. And always remember, lefty loosey, righty tighty. And it's going to go right back down there from there. There you go. I opened it. And now it's nice and loose. Remove my wrench. And I'm going to unscrew it by hand. So now I'm going to unscrew it by hand. I'll give you a wide shot so that way you can see exactly what I'm doing and how it drains. Hopefully I don't make a mess. Position it a little more to the side here, because it's going to come out strong. It's almost ready. It's almost ready. And whoa, there it is. See how strong it comes out? It comes out strong. And look how lucky I was that I had everything ready. See how it spilled out? Spilled out pretty good, but I was prepared and ready, so it didn't make any damage to my garage. Now I gotta see if I can. So the longest part of any oil change at home is waiting for the oil to drain. So what do? we're going to replace the air filter in the meantime. So, you know, you're not really wasting any time. While the oil is draining on the bottom, we're going to replace the air filter. By the time you're done, we're going to be ready to change the oil filter. So here's my new air filter, and I'll show you the exact position. This is your air filter in the engine, okay? This is by the right in front of the driver, okay? This big box, that's your filter right there. All you gotta do is unhook it here and here. There's only two. One here, one here. You're gonna lift it up, pull the old one out, plug the new filter in the same way. That's all you're gonna do. That's it. Here they are side to side. This is my old one. This is the new one. You can see the old one's a little dirty. You got some, you know, discolor in it. It looks a little darker, dirtier. There's more dust in there and stuff because I live in Las Vegas. So we're just going to replace it real quick. Same way. The way I pulled it out, the way I put it back in. Once it goes back in, just going to lock it up, make sure it's nice, tight, and secure, and you're done. You have brand new air filter in your car. As you can see, the oil is 99% drained, which brings me to my next step. So I'm actually gonna clean this out. I'm gonna close it up, and then I'm gonna change the oil filter. To find the oil filter, you gotta look through that hole. It's right there. You can get to it from the other side. I can't get my phone under there, but just go under this thing here. It's on the other side. You can see it through here. That's where your oil filter is. So I reversed the camera and I'm on the other side, so that way I can show you what the filter looks like. And it's right there. This is the view from the other side with my phone camera being reversed. This is going to be your oil filter. Now I'm going to reach from behind and I'm going to unscrew. You can see me doing it here, right? I'm going to unscrew the old oil filter. See how the oil starts coming out? When I start unscrewing it, yep, that's going to happen. This is going to be the new oil filter going in. That's basically what it looks like. So what I did is I cleaned all the excess oil off, and now I'm ready to plug it back in and to put the new oil filter in. Here it is. This is all you got to do. And then I'm going to tighten it up with my 17mm wrench. Make sure it's nice, tight, and secured. So now we're going to put the new oil filter in, but first we're going to add some of the oil into the filter, and we're going to add it around the rim here, so that way it's going to be nice and smooth going in, and then when it's time to replace it again, it won't be hard to replace the oil filter. So make sure you put some oil in and around here. See, I got my new filter. There it is. So when you tighten it by hand as hard as you can, and make sure that it's nice and tight in there, and that's all you got to do. You're done. I just want to say one thing, that I used many oil filter wrenches, but this style is by far the best. So if you have problems removing oil filters like I had every now and then, I got this one, And what company is this? Whatever this company is, man, I ordered it online on Amazon, and it works 100% every time, in no time. I mean, it saves me time, it saves me energy. It's a great tool to have. So we plugged the oil drain, we replaced the oil filter, we replaced the air filter. Last step, add the oil back into the engine. Got this beautiful brand new oil. Look how beautiful that is. Going back into the engine. You know the job's been done right. You know the job's been done correct. You use the best of the stuff. And big savings, because you didn't have to go to oil change place, drive there, wait an hour and a half, pay 3 times the price without being sure if the job was done 100% correct. So do it yourself. It's easy. I mean, if you're able, you know, physically. I understand. I'm getting older too. I'm 50. But I'll keep doing it as long as I can. I got the cap back on, and the hard work is done. We got the new oil in, new air filter on the bottom. We got the new oil filter. We plugged back the oil drain. Everything looks good. So now the question is, what do we do with the old oil? But well, the old oil goes right into the into here. It's gonna get recycled. I'm gonna go from there, pour it into here, drop it off at my local automotive store, and that's it, man. You're not gonna destroy the environment. You're gonna be responsible. Everything is all good. All right, now we're gonna recycle the old oil. This is how you do it. So thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll see you guys in the next video. It's not going to be a car video, it's probably going to be a food video, but I'll see you guys next time. Thanks for stopping by, hanging out with me. All right, talk to you guys later.